reflexology is just touching the pressure points. Each foot, there's 7,000 nerve endings in your feet. And whatever's on the left side goes all the way to the head, and whatever's on the right side goes all the way to the head. So you can touch different parts in there, and you can feel, if they have a stroke, it's the top of the toes. You know, if you want to use something, you know, to stimulate their head or something, you could, that's where you would do it. Or you can see if something's out of balance, like the pituitary gland is right in the middle of the toe, the big toe. So you could feel one side, and if it's sore on that side, you know there's something going on, but you can send energy in, and you can balance the right to the left, and that's what I do. If I feel the energy is weak in one place, I will balance it with the other side.
Okay. So the nerve endings come into the feet, and then each nerve ending, depending on where it is in the foot, is a pressure point that is connected to a specific organ in the body or gland in the body. And so by stimulating that nerve ending, that will send messages from the nerve back up to that particular organ.
It was, yeah, right.
Wow. And you can affect change.
Yeah.
Through the feet.
Through the feet. Yeah.
And to have your foot rubbed or your feet rubbed is just amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's like the side benefit,
right? It's like the side benefit, right? But you can tell if someone's small intestine is dysfunctional, whether their adrenal glands are depleted.
Yep. Yeah, you can feel it, and then you can also do it on the body, because the kidneys are back here and the adrenal glands are here. So sometimes if I think someone's adrenals are bad, I can put my hand under their back and stimulate that. I send energy in.
When you say you can feel it in somebody's foot, what do you exactly feel?
It feels, if something's out of balance, I can tell if it's weak. You know, it just feels like there's something there. But what I really look for and feel in the feet is like, it feels like little grit. It's like little sand grit. So if I'm going down, like say that this part of the foot is the nerve, for the lungs, and if you come down and you feel like there's something there, you can stimulate that in the lung area, you know. And then if I feel like something that really needs to, sometimes I use my Tibetan bowl.
Oh, so then you'll bring out your Tibetan bowls.
Because you can do healing with sound.
Okay.
Right.
So you incorporate a lot of things into the session that you provide. So is there any contraindication for reflexology? Is there like a patient, or a perfect patient, or a patient that may not be a candidate?
Or even a point that might be contraindicated for people?
No, you can do pretty much anything. So I do ask people if they're on blood thinners, because then I don't press as hard. I just want to make sure I don't. But if they have anything like a DVT, I probably wouldn't work on them. You know, something that I know.
DVT meaning a clot in the
clot in their legs,
right?
And they might not know it. So if I could feel.
And with your nursing background, you probably
I know the symptoms.
Key onto those red flags, right? Which is just amazing that you have that background.
You can assess somebody. I look at their breathing. If I think they're having apnea, I will time it and tell them they need to go and have someone look at that, because sometimes people aren't aware that they actually have apnea. And you can tell by the color of them and looking at them and things, and you can just kind of see where things are if they're having some health problems.